ECU Athletics and U.S. Cellular present The Jeff Lebo Show. The Jeff Lebo Show is brought to you by U.S. Cellular, the official wireless sponsor of the ECU Pirates. And now, the voice of the Pirates, Jeff Charles.
Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to the Jeff Lebo Show. Got a big show planned for you. Here we are in January. That means it's AAC conference action coming up, and the Pirates open the season in conference play against UCF on Saturday. Coach Lebo will be here. We'll have highlights of that game. Brian Bailey, dressed by as always with our Pirate player profile. Caleb White will be in the spotlight. Caleb, the junior from Buckingham, Virginia, just recently went over 1,000 points in his career. Also coming up, Jeff Connors will be here, another Camp Connors segment from the strength and conditioning area. And also coming up, a look ahead, the Pirates are on the road for 2 conference games next week. Coach Lebo will be here, and he'll join us right after this.
The Jeff Lebo Show is brought to you by U.S. Cellular. With 4G LTE from U.S. Cellular, you can post, text, and stream from the middle of anywhere.
There are many sides to basketball star and fashion icon Russell Westbrook. And with coverage in the middle of anywhere from U.S. Cellular, he can find some new ones. Like farmer.
Russell's Brussels. Russell speaking.
Paleontologist.
Hashtag T-Rex.
Park ranger.
Where am I?
And TV spokesperson.
That's my life. I got it.
With U.S. Cellular, you can do all the things you like. From the middle of anywhere. That is my line.
You've built wealth by traveling your own path, investing in the strength of your ideas, capitalizing on the best in you. At BB&T Wealth, we understand your passion for what you do and your vision for what you'll do next. That's why our experienced advisors create the financial plan that works at every step of your journey, sharing more than 140 years of knowledge to give you the power to make the best decisions and to continue sharing knowledge of your own. BB&T Wealth, sharing knowledge for a brighter direction.
People ship all kinds of things
But what if that thing is a few 100,000 doses of flu vaccine?
that need to be kept at 41 degrees.
While being shipped to a country where it's 90 degrees. In the shade.
Sound hard? Yeah.
Does that mean people in Laos shouldn't get their vaccine?
We didn't think so.
From figuring it out to getting it done.
We're here to help.
If you could download 25 songs in 1 second, you'd listen to more new music. If you could download a TV episode in 2 seconds, you'd watch more hit shows. If you could download an HD feature film in just 42 seconds, you'd see more great movies. And if you had powerful 1 gig speed from Suddenlink, you'd be more connected than anyone. Announcing 1 gig internet only from Suddenlink. More power to you.
How do you measure the value of a college education? What are the values that give it worth? The rigorous pursuit of knowledge, the drive to innovate, the commitment to improving communities, and the courage to stand up and lead the way into a brighter tomorrow. These are the values of an East Carolina education. Come discover their true worth for yourself. East Carolina University. Tomorrow starts here.
Our core values form the foundation of the American. They guide our actions, on and off the court.
Brotherhood, intensity, effort, accountability, resilience, relentlessness.
Our core values are constant and shape our identity.
Passion, character, focus, commitment, togetherness.
We are the American Athletic Conference.
The Jeff Lebo Show continues with sponsorship by BB&T, sharing knowledge for a brighter direction. Member FDIC. And by your local nationwide insurance agents.
Coach Lebo joins us now as the Pirates get ready for the AAC season just around the corner. And, Jeff, that week between Christmas and New Year's, kind of different, isn't it?
Well, not having a game, Jeff, it's a tough time. No school going on. Our guys are back, a whole week of practice. We gave them 4 days off at Christmas, so it was a nice break. We've had a lot of games in there. We had a lot of travel, Jeff, so guys were worn out a little bit. It's good to take a little bit of a breather, get away from basketball for a few days, and then come back. And we're like pro players right now, so no academics to worry about, so just to get better individually and as a team.
Yeah, that's the good news. No distractions. It's basketball 24/7. Coach, let's talk about lifting during this part of the year, because guys are playing and it's tough and you're on the road playing a lot of games, but you want them to keep lifting, don't you?
Well, we do, and we'll have 3 days this week that we would have lifted, and we change our routine a little bit because it's during the season. Typically, during the summertime, we lift 4 times a week. Preseason, we'll lift 3. During the season, we'll lift 2. Since we're not in practice, we're just practicing no games, we'll lift 3 times this week. But really change to really just kind of maintain what we've been doing. We do a lot of stretching too, Jeff, that really helps our guys recover quickly after games.
And let's talk about growing as a program, Jeff. Are the guys bigger, stronger, faster now than when you first got here?
Well, I think they are. I think we're in much better shape. We're getting a bigger, stronger athlete to start, and we've got really a big emphasis into the weight room. When you play in this league, I think the one thing that we've noticed moving up into the American is the size and the strength of each player individually. They are 2 inches taller at every position, 2 to 3 inches taller, and they're probably 10 to 15 pounds heavier.
We'll be back, and we'll have more with Jeff right after this.
We'll be right back with more on the Jeff Lebo Show, sponsored by Suddenlink. 1 gig speed from Suddenlink is here. Stream, share, and game like never before. Suddenlink, more power to you.
Bad news. Have to bring the car in to get the brakes fixed.
Taking care of your car shouldn't take over your life. Meineke is your one-stop shop. Right now, get 50% off brake pads and shoes. Meineke, on with life.
Lenore Memorial Hospital, we take healthcare personally. When it comes to you, we sweat the stuff. Because while you're not our only patient, we think there's no reason it can't feel that way. When you need us, we're here. And you can expect extraordinary care from physicians and nurses who are committed to our community. And to you. Because we know you. We're your friends. We're your neighbors. And we're your hospital.
Bad news. Have to bring the car in to get the brakes fixed.
Taking care of your car shouldn't take over your life. Meineke is your one-stop shop. Right now, get 50% off brake pads and shoes. Meineke, on with life.
If you could download 25 songs in 1 second, you'd listen to more new music. If you could download a TV episode in 2 seconds, you'd watch more hit shows. If you could download an HD feature film in just 42 seconds, you'd see more great movies. And if you had powerful 1 gig speed from Suddenlink, you'd be more connected than anyone. Announcing 1 gig internet only from Suddenlink. More power to you.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from all of us at Brown & Wood Buick. The season's best sales event's going on now, and we're celebrating with year-end offers like $175 a month for the Buick Encore or $199 for Verano. Both include 2 years of maintenance, OnStar, and Sirius XM radio. If you prefer to purchase this Christmas, how about $74.50 off MSRP on select Enclaves or LaCrosses in stock? Now that's a Merry Christmas from all of us at Brown & Wood Buick.
How do you measure the value of a college education? What are the values that give it worth? The rigorous pursuit of knowledge, the drive to innovate, the commitment to improving communities, and the courage to stand up and lead the way into a brighter tomorrow. These are the values of an East Carolina education. Come discover their true worth for yourself. East Carolina University. Tomorrow starts here.
Today's highlights are presented by Lenore Memorial Hospital. It's my hospital.
Welcome back to the show. The Pirates open the conference season against UCF, University of Central Florida. The Knights in town with one of the biggest teams in college basketball this year. Coach, there's an old saying about being an airport team. These guys look good walking through the airport, don't they?
Well, they also look good on the court, too, at times. So, they've got size, Jeff. Taco Fall, a lot of people are talking about Taco Fall and this 7'4", whatever he is, 7'5", maybe bigger. Watching him on film, it's really interesting because you see a guy that beside him that's listed at 6'10", and he looks like he's 5'10" next to him. He's an interesting player. They'll also play a lot of other guys. Justin McBride is 6'10", probably close to 340 pounds. He's a beast inside. We've had trouble with him in the past. Blair inside, 6'10", 250 pounds. A huge team that we'll have to really work on the boards to keep away from the glass.
Well, the good news is the Pirates had a home game to open the conference season. Let's go out to Williams Arena, Minges Coliseum, and roll the highlights. 4,600 as the Pirates get ready to open the conference season against UCF, and B.J. Tyson comes out here, coach, and gets a basket.
It was an aggressive move there to start by B.J., and we hadn't played in a while. Our guys were excited to get it back out on the court. We were a little rusty there in the first 8 minutes of the game.
Taco Fall is 7 feet 6 inches tall. Jeff, he really doesn't have to jump to dunk the ball.
He doesn't need to grab the rim to get up any higher than that, but he did in that one. But he's quite a force in around that basket, Jeff.
Then Cantrell Barkley comes in off the bench, really does a good job for your ball club here, Coach, as he knocks down back-to-back three-pointers.
Yeah, big threes. He's coming off 2 games. He was really frustrated, Jeff. He didn't score a basket, so nice to see that first couple perimeter shots going for KB.
Daquan Walker gets a jumper to go here and puts UCF up by 3 at halftime. 28-25, we pick up action now in the second half, and Caleb White knocks down another 3 here.
Yeah, we get off to a great start and got a little momentum, Jeff, and get against their zone. We made some adjustments, and Caleb knocks it down there from 3.
Pirates would build a 10-point lead off to a really good start. Prince Williams gets a layup, and then B.J. Tyson has a good game for you, Coach. He knocks down a 3.
Yeah, again, we got a nice little momentum. We're down at half. We come back. We take a 10-point lead. We got a lot of momentum. The crowd's into the game, and we're really playing awfully well.
UCF starting to make a comeback now with 6:26 to go. Effiani gets a basket to go here, and Coach, all of a sudden you look up and they're down just 7.
Yeah, we didn't we had some opportunities. Yeah, we missed a dunk and we fouled on the other end. Fouling was a big deal for us in this game. They went to the foul line 26 times and really hurt us with 21 points off of our fouls.
A.J. Davis, leading scorer in the game. He had 23 points, and he gets a layup here to tie the game at 58-58. And then, Jeff, he'd only hit 3 threes coming into the game, and he hits a big one here.
Yeah, that one was, even their coach said that was just a prayer that he threw up and he made. And, we'd done a good job to that point, really guarding that three-point line. They only shot, I think, 22%. But 3 in the last 3 minutes really hurt us.
Prince Williams keeping the Pirates in it here. He gets a layup, cuts the lead to 3, 66-63. And then Caleb gets another 3 here, Coach, and you're still in it with 19 seconds to go.
We are still in it, and we had some traps, had some opportunities to get some steals, but fouled. Give them credit. They made some foul shots coming down the stretch.
They really did. Pirates had a chance with 2 seconds to go. Prince Williams' shot misses from 3-point range, and UCF wins the game.
We gave up two threes on the wing that really stuck us. I didn't feel like it was anything on offense. I just feel like we broke down on defense for those 2 possessions, and then momentum is a killer once you give it away.
At Golden Corral, your hard-earned dollar goes a lot further, guaranteed by Article 5. Get more for less. Introducing the take-home box, a whole nother meal, just $1.99. Have your fill at the Endless Buffet, then fill up your take-home box for just $1.99 more. Because today's take-home box is tomorrow's snack box, lunch box, you decide. This meal's got wheels, baby. Woo! Golden Corral, the best buffet in the USA.
Building wealth is an ongoing journey. Every step you take should lead in the right direction. At BB&T Wealth, we've spent more than 140 years sharing knowledge and helping clients plan, getting to know you as well as we know your life goals. With the strength of our experience on your side, you have the confidence to make the best financial decisions from one generation to the next. Because the rewards of managing wealth wisely should always be close. BB&T Wealth, sharing knowledge for a brighter direction.
Tired of hearing no? We say yes. DriveHereNow.com is the source for your next ride. 4 locations, over 250 vehicles. We got a ride for you. Greenville Motor Company,
Memorial Drive,
East Carolina Auto Exchange,
Charles Boulevard,
Washington Motor Company,
Caroline Avenue,
Kinston Auto Mart,
Vernon Avenue.
Cars, trucks, SUVs, motorcycles.
We got them.
Good, bad, slow, no credit.
You're approved.
Credit union financing to buy here, pay here.
We do it all.
Call 252-756-5100 to get riding now or online at DriveHereNow.com.
There are many sides to basketball star and fashion icon Russell Westbrook. And with coverage in the middle of anywhere from U.S. Cellular, he can find some new ones. Like farming.
Brussels. Russell speaking.
Paleontologist.
Hashtag T-Rex.
Park ranger.
Where am I?
And TV spokesperson.
That's my life. I got it.
With U.S. Cellular, you can do all the things you like. From the middle of anywhere. That is my line.
How do you measure the value of a college education? What are the values that give it worth? The rigorous pursuit of knowledge, the drive to innovate, the commitment to improving communities, and the courage to stand up and lead the way into a brighter tomorrow. These are the values of an East Carolina education. Come discover their true worth for yourself. East Carolina University. Tomorrow starts here.
We are competitors.
We are teammates.
We are rivals.
We are friends.
We are fans.
We are scholars.
We are leaders.
We are champions.
We are believers.
We are all Americans.
We are more than what you might realize.
We are the American Athletic Conference.
Welcome back to the show. Our Pirate player profile this week is Caleb White. He went over 1,000 points in his career. He's just a junior from Buckingham, Virginia. An outstanding basketball player and a terrific kid too, Jeff.
He's a wonderful kid. Just passed 1,000 points, Jeff. In 2.5 years, he's going to, if he keeps the same pace, he'll be one of the top probably 7 scorers in East Carolina basketball history. So he's been a tremendous asset to our program and just a wonderful, well-rounded young man.
College basketball fans remember the name Curtis Staples when he played at Virginia, and he was Caleb's coach, wasn't he?
Yeah, Curtis was a terrific player at Virginia, and he taught Caleb a lot. Caleb's is like a sponge. He's trying to absorb a lot of things. We play him in a lot of different positions because of his ability to think the game. He plays 2 for us. He plays 3. He also plays the 4 when we want to go small, and that's a credit to him.
And Jeff, I have the feeling that his potential's still up there. He can continue to get better, right?
Well, he's somebody we got to keep on about being aggressive, and he's not a guy that's a high-volume shooter. He doesn't want to be a guy that takes a lot of shots on the other end. He's very conservative basketball player, which means he doesn't turn the ball over. But we got to get him more aggressive offensively, which he's done the last 3 games and scoring over 20 points for us.
Caleb White from Buckingham, Virginia. He is in the spotlight with our Brian Bailey.
This week's Pirate Profile is brought to you by Quality Collision. More than a name, a commitment.
Our Pirate Profile this week is with East Carolina junior guard Caleb White. Earlier in the show, we showed you working out. How are those workouts going for you?
They're all serious, up-tempo. Slash great coaching here. We all buy into his program, and it's all to make us better. So we're having fun while working hard.
What did it mean to you the other night to see the billboard that shows 1,000 career points and to hear the crowd?
It meant a lot. My family was also there, so it felt good to just be able to give back to, Pirate Nation, to my family, to my team, and to the coaches. So I was just blessed and thankful.
You're a business major. What do you plan on doing with that?
I plan on owning my own business one day. I have a couple opportunities I'm looking into, but I hope to own my own clothing line once I get done playing basketball professionally.
What kind of clothing line would that be? Would Brian Bailey look good in some of those clothes?
He might. It's going to be more so for the athletic body types. It's hard.
Well, what are you saying about that?
I'm just saying, particularly, for us taller, longer guys, it's hard to find clothes sometimes, and I like clothes that actually fit. So it's going to be that type of line.
Any particular colors you like to work with?
Nah, I work with them all. I like all colors when it comes to clothing.
Working with them all. That's Caleb White, our Pirate Profile this week.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Today we're having a little holiday speed school. We got a combination of football and track athletes here with us. What we're going to be working on today are three things: cross extension reflex, stride separation, and angle of force application. We're going to show you a couple drills that help to facilitate those specific things. First thing we're going to do is a stationary pose chop. So we're going to go right leg up, right leg stationary pose chop on command. Okay, everybody's right leg up and go. Okay, we're going to try to hold that position. Go. Nice and balanced up. Go. 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 Good. Going to incorporate a wall drill today. This is going to be a scissors drill, and we want to really accentuate the angle of force application. Optimally, if you're a track athlete coming out of the blocks, you want to come out at about 35 to 40 degrees. So today, that's where we're going to work. Okay, let's go ahead and get in that angle. This is going to be a scissors drill. It's going to facilitate cross extension reflex, where extension facilitates flexion and flexion facilitates extension. So right leg up and go. Go. Faster. Go. 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 Good. Okay, want to notice here in this last drill that Chris is coming out of a two-point crouch stance, which is what football players do. They come out of a two-point stance the majority of the time. Even though linemen are in a three-point stance, they're certainly not coming out of a speed stance like you would as a track athlete. So we're going to get into this crouch stance, which is our favorite stance for football. He's going to accelerate through the tape. Whenever you're ready, Chris. Okay. One of the points today being that you need both horizontal and vertical force to propel your hips through the air and give you stride length. And so we saw that in the rep that Chris just did through the tape. With regard to football, because you're coming out of a two-point stance, we want to accentuate the vertical about 2 to 3 to 1 as opposed to the horizontal in our multi-jump or plyometric system.
Camp Connors is brought to you by these local Nationwide insurance agents.
In the nation, if you celebrate it, Nationwide protects it. We put members first. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
To join the nation, call your local Nationwide agent, Tommy Davis in Windsor, or David Walker in Greenville.
Eye Care Center, Eastern North Carolina's premier optometric specialists, have become one of the few in the nation to offer patients the most technologically advanced lenses on the market, enabling the personalization of progressive and single vision lenses with our exclusive digital surfacing process that delivers high-performance lenses with the most precision in their optical lab in Greenville. Call today to make your appointment for the most precise, accurate lenses on the market. Visit us in Washington, Williamson, Plymouth, and 3 locations in Greenville. 252-756-4204.
After the final play, after the final out, after the final lap, after the final shot, turn to 9 on Your Side for the final score. Sunday at 11:30 on 9 on Your Side.
We are the Houston Cougars.
We are the USF Bulls.
We are the Memphis Tigers.
We are the SMU Mustangs.
We are the Cincinnati Bearcats.
We are the Tulsa Golden Hurricanes.
We are the Knights of UCF.
We are the Temple Owls.
We are the Pirates of ECU. We are the Green Wave of Tulane.
We are the Yukon Huskies.
We are the American Athletic Conference.
This week's Look Ahead is brought to you by the Eye Care Center. Eye doctors focused on you. And the official eye care provider of the Pirates.
Welcome back to the show after the opener, the home opener, to get the conference season underway. The Pirates on the road for 2 this week, Tuesday night at Tulsa, and then Saturday night at 9 o'clock against the Temple Owls. And let's talk about Tulsa first. This is really a veteran team, Jeff.
A veteran team, 8 seniors, Jeff. I don't think I see that very often with that many seniors. Terrific backcourt and a really good defensive team. And then on to play Temple in Philadelphia on a 9 o'clock tip on Saturday night. Again, a storied program here. They've had a really tough schedule. They're 5-5, but their schedule has been really, really tough to date.
Let's talk about Tulsa's backcourt, Shaquille Harris and James Woodard. You said they might be the best backcourt in college basketball.
I really believe that, and a lot of people don't know much about them. And they've got size. They can score the ball. They defend. They can score in transition. They've got a toughness and an edge about them, so we'll have a work cut out at Tulsa.
And, Jeff, when I think of Temple, I think of toughness, because Fran Dunphy's a coach. John Janney was there before that. They always play tough, don't they?
Well, they're a very tough team. They're very physical. They've got senior inside guys. They pound you on the glass, and they play a style of tough inner-city basketball that we'll really have to battle our way to try to rebound the ball with them, because they're terrific on the glass.
And I'll tell you another thing, it's tough to beat them at home. They have a great home court advantage, don't they?
Yeah, it's tough to beat anybody on the road, Jeff, as we found out. But they're a tough team at home. Again, their kind of backs are against the wall a little bit in this one, and I know Coach Dunphy will do a great job of getting them ready to play.
Okay, Coach, we know you'll have the Pirates ready too. Thanks so much for the visit. See you next week.
Thanks, Jeff.
That's the head coach of the Pirates, Jeff Lebo. Join us next week for another installment of Pirate Basketball. Have a great week, Eastern Carolina.
The Jeff Lebo Show has been presented by U.S. Cellular, the official wireless sponsor of the ECU Pirates. The Jeff Lebo Show is an exclusive presentation of IMG, America's home for college sports.